why every country is in debt and why that's normal. Every country owes money. Big countries, small countries, rich ones, poor ones. Even the most powerful countries in the world are deep in debt. That feels wrong because we're always told debt is bad. Parents warn us about it. Schools warn us about it. Financial advice videos warn us about it. So if debt is such a terrible thing, why does the entire world depend on it? And here's the strange part. Governments don't use debt by mistake. They use it on purpose. Even stranger, if a country suddenly paid off all its debt, it could actually damage its economy. That sounds crazy, so let's slow down and explain it in the simplest way possible. Imagine you're 5 years old and you want to build a big castle with toy blocks. You don't have enough blocks, so you borrow some from a friend. You build the castle now and promise to return the blocks later. That's debt. Countries do the same thing. They borrow money today to build things that last for many years. Roads, schools, hospitals, power plants, and internet systems. These things help people work, earn, and live better. You might ask, why don't they just wait and save the money first? The problem is that waiting has a cost. Time is the real enemy. Recessions don't wait. Wars don't wait. Pandemics don't wait. Natural disasters don't wait. If governments waited to save enough money before acting, the damage would spread and grow. Debt lets governments move faster than time. It's not about being careless. It's about acting before problems become disasters. So who is lending all this money to governments? Not villains, not secret groups. Governments borrow from normal systems. Banks, pension funds, insurance companies, retirement accounts, and even other countries. When someone buys a government bond, they are lending money to that country and expecting to be paid back later. Here's something most people don't realize. Government debt is also someone else's safe investment. Your retirement savings, your pension, or your insurance fund may depend on governments borrowing money. Now here's where things get confusing. Countries don't try to reach zero debt. They try to manage debt. What really matters isn't how much debt a country has, but how big its economy is compared to that debt. If the economy grows faster than the debt becomes easier to carry over time, like a backpack that feels lighter as a child grows taller. That's why large, stable economies can carry huge amounts of debt without collapsing, while smaller economies struggle with much less. So what happens if a government says, no more debt ever? It cuts spending. Projects stop. Jobs disappear. Businesses slow down. Tax revenue falls. Ironically, trying to be responsible by avoiding debt can quietly make everything worse. Debt isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. But debt isn't magic either. It becomes dangerous when trust breaks, when the economy stops growing, when interest rates rise too fast, when investors stop believing they'll be paid back. At that point, debt stops being a tool and starts becoming a trap. This is how debt crises happen. Here's the most important idea. The turning point most people never hear. Countries are not households. A household must earn money before spending it. A country often spends money to create earning. Debt is not a sign the system is broken. Debt is proof the system is alive. A growing economy pulls money from the future into the present. Debt is simply a promise that tomorrow will be bigger than today. So why is every country in debt? Because modern life runs on promises. Promises to build. Promises to grow. Promises that the future will carry today's cost. Debt is not good. Debt is not bad. It's a bet on the future. When people panic about national debt, they are really asking one question. Do we believe tomorrow will be better? If the answer is yes, debt works. If the answer is no, nothing does. If this helped you see the economy a little differently, subscribe for more simple explanations. Because the economy isn't magic. It's a story we all agree to believe.